Good morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome to Nancy Drew, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor, where we are going to go and see about the stairs here and the puzzle at the end or top of them. So these two are not needed at all. And it's bang bang at the end. And that's, I think, the fourth one. So is it? No. Okay. I guess I could just come up the stairs again and make a note of the sounds. Or so it's wah, bang, bang. Ah. Blooding, whoop. Okay, cool. So it's bling, whoop, wah, blooding. I was correct on that being the fourth one. So bling, whoop, wah, blooding. Okay. Got it. Okay, so we got some kind of a key. And there was that thing next to Jane's door that we needed a key for. So
the key fits, but it won't turn. I need to put some kind of grease in there first.
So with the kitchen off limits, where do we find grease? There wasn't anything we could take in the conservatory. I mean, we could ask Jane, probably. But, I think Jane is already asleep, isn't she? By this time. We could try calling the cook, right? Where is, Here we go. There's the phone.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'm supposed to call you if I want some food.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmore Manor, are you? You must be Hank Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Becks and Posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
Okay. What do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked. Hello?
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop bangers and mash, Pinky and Perky in a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
Let's see. What sounds like it could be greasy? I don't know what loop-de-loop is. Bangers and mash? Pinky and Perky. Dog's eye. Is that some kind of pie, do you think? Because it sounds like... And I mean, I'm no expert because I'm not a native speaker of English, obviously. But, this sounds like Cockney rhyming slang to me. And, the thing is that, in Cockney rhyming slang, certain words get replaced by words that kind of rhyme with them. So I rhymes with pie, and well, we are speaking of food here, so I think this is a pie of some kind. I mean, pies can be greasy. Perky rhymes with turkey. And turkey is kind of generally known as a very low-fat meat, isn't it? Mash is obviously potato mash, right? Bangers. I have no idea. Loop-de-loop. Loop rhymes with soup, right? So this is probably some kind of soup. So which one of these sounds like it could be greasy? Soup? Bangers and mash? Turkey? I don't know what Pinky is. But Perky is probably turkey. And then some kind of pie. Is bangers like steaks or sausages or something? I think I'm going to try this one. See if this is greasy thing.
Bangers and mash.
Rightio, Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder.
Okay.
All right then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
Okay, so obviously taters rhymes with laters. So I think that meant see you later or something like that. What to do while we wait for the food? It's only 9 p.m. The ghost game isn't going to be accessible until midnight. And there isn't really anything else for us to do here either. Can we call some people while we wait for the food? Or, oh yeah, no email while we're abroad. Roman numerals. I don't think we read this one. Or did we? Below are the letters along with the numbers that they represented, which the ancient Romans used in the numbering system which they invented some 3,000 years ago. So I for 1, V for 5, X for 10, L for 50, C for 100, D for 500, M for 1000. In this system, 2 is expressed with 2 eyes, and yeah, so on and so forth. However, anytime a letter representing a smaller number is placed in front of, so to the left of, a letter representing a larger number, the smaller number is subtracted from the larger number. For instance, instead of writing 9 as V and 4 I's, the Romans would write IX, so 10 minus 1. And yeah, so on and so forth. Okay. Baliki Vadas. Who's that?
This is Paliki.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Could I ask you some questions about lycanthropy?
I'm sorry, I'm about to leave for a seminar and I'm very busy. Besides, I've written 2 books and 12 articles on the subject. If you have questions, perhaps you should try reading one of them.
I did. That's how I got your number.
Well, if you didn't understand something, I'm afraid I really don't have time to explain it to you.
I understood everything. It's just that I know someone who seems to be exhibiting some of the symptoms of lycanthropic
Lycanthropic metamorphosis? Well, that's different. Talk to me.
What do you consider to be the definitive signs that someone is turning into some kind of animal?
Symptoms are relatively subtle. Dry mouth, fatigue, impaired vision, and reduced blood flow to the skin. Is this person pale?
I can't say. She won't let anyone see her. She just lies in bed all day behind this curtain.
And at night, what does she do at night?
I can't be sure, but I do know that I saw something outside the night I arrived, some kind of animal. And when I asked to see my friend, I was told she was unavailable.
This sounds very promising.
You don't really believe she's turning into some kind of creature, do you?
Young lady, I believe the human mind is capable of far more than we can ever imagine. Pale skin, dry mouth, fatigue. The human mind is perfectly capable of causing the body to exhibit such symptoms, if it is so motivated.
Yeah.
Are temper tantrums symptomatic of lycanthropy?
There are no hard and fast rules when it comes to lycanthropy, or almost anything else for that matter. But if someone believes that what they're changing into is irrational or has a bad temper, then they will exhibit irrational, ill-tempered behavior, especially if this is contrary to their former nature.
What would motivate someone to turn into an animal?
Most lycanthropes are under a great deal of stress, due perhaps to the death of a loved one, marriage, divorce, a relocation, that sort of thing. They're emotionally vulnerable, which means they're particularly open to the power of suggestion.
Someone suggests they become a lycanthrope?
Not in so many words, of course. Somehow they get it in their head that they're destined to take another form. They see something, they read something, someone says something to them. Somehow they come to believe they're supposed to undergo a physical metamorphosis, and so, in their weakened psychological state, they do.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. She somehow was manipulated into believing in this curse, and she believes in it so strongly that her body kind of reacts as if she actually was cursed.
Do you think seeing an ancient curse would be enough to send someone, over the lycanthropic edge?
Absolutely. Of course, a person cannot morph into XYZ if that person has no idea what XYZ is. She has to have some prior knowledge of the creature she thinks she has been condemned to become. A book, a website, a movie, a play, a casual anecdote, any number of things could provide her subconscious brain with clues as to how she is to look, feel, and behave in her altered form.
Yep, and we do have a very well illustrated book on monsters in Jane's room, or was it well illustrated? I can't remember right now, but yeah, there definitely is a book on monsters in Jane's room.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Hello?
Hi, Ned.
Hey, what's the latest?
Linda told me that her problem started right after she found this curse in a secret passageway.
So what'd the curse say?
She refused to tell me.
Sounds to me like you'd better give finding that out your top priority.
Linda's stepdaughter, Jane, she has this really weird picture book in her room.
What do you mean, a picture book?
I mean, pictures are all that's in this book. No words, just these strange hand-drawn images. And the book is old, like it's been around for centuries.
Drawings, huh? Maybe it's some kind of an ancient instruction manual. For people who didn't know how to read.
Could be. When I asked her about it, Jane said her grandfather gave it to her. And then
What?
And then she changed the subject.
Sounds like that book may prove to be pretty important.
I think Linda may be turning into the beast of Blackmore.
Excuse me?
See, I found this book that had information on lycanthropy in it.
Lycanthropy? Werewolves?
Basically, yes. Anyway, I called this expert, and from what she said, I really think Linda thinks she's been cursed to become the legendary beast of Blackmore.
So it's all in her head.
Right. Linda's symptoms are probably all psychosomatic.
Probably?
I mean, her symptoms are all psychosomatic. Hopefully.
So what does this beast of Blackmore do?
I don't know that, and I'm kind of hoping I don't find out.
That makes two of us.
I'll talk to you soon.
You'd better. Bye, Nance.
All right.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Petroff. It's Nancy Drew.
What's happened? How's Linda?
She's fine. I mean, she's no worse, at least as far as I can tell.
That's good news, I suppose. What can I do for you?
When you were here visiting Linda, did you ever see or hear anything odd?
Yes, Mrs. Drake. Why do you ask?
Blackmore Manor looks like the kind of place that most people would assume is haunted, don't you think?
Frankly, I was too worried about Linda to take notice of much of anything there. Except that most of the rooms I saw looked like they'd been decorated by a medieval monkey.
I don't think we'll talk to anyone about the secret passageways. Or should we?
Did Linda say anything to you about finding a secret passageway?
No. Linda told you she found a secret passageway?
Yes. Do you think she wasn't telling the truth?
I don't know. Given her fragile state of mind, what's true and what she thinks is true may well be two different things, that's all.
The good news is I found a secret passageway too.
So Linda wasn't imagining things. That's encouraging.
The bad news is I didn't see what Linda says she saw inside it.
Oh, and we're back to square one.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petroff.
Take care.
Okay. 21:40. So we still have a couple of hours. He's not here. Is there anything new here? No, right? I mean, this is what we had here before, I think. And there's nothing else here. Or us? I wonder if we should just go to bed and set the alarm for midnight. I think I might do that.
That must be the food I ordered. Bangers and mash, huh? Looks like sausages to me.
Mm-hmm.
This smells delicious.
And there is some kind of a greasy sauce.
Mmm. That hit the spot. I can use my Johnny Rudder to grease up that lock outside Jane's room.
So Johnny Rudder was butter. Nothing more for us to do with that. Well, let's go. Don't have to sleep after all. Okay. So what do we...
This'll loosen things up in there.
And then... Okay. Do we have to do something with that? Oh, that's just so we can reach up here and see that. Ludes ergo es. What? I play, so I am? Do we need to get these up there in some kind of an order? Or do we just have to get these up there? Probably in the right order, right? Let's go ask the parrot. Lulu?
The time has come for... Hello! How about a hint? Talk to me! I can move the tiles that go around the outside of Jane's door, but I don't know what order they go in. How about a hint? Jane's room, Jane's room. Writing's on the wall. Bye, Bird. Bob's your uncle.
So is it the text in Jane's room? Well, I mean, it's gotta be, because writing's on the wall. So it's way too late to go in there now. I guess I could just go to bed, and then tomorrow we'll go into Jane's room and look at the writing. Let's sleep till midnight. And let's go play a game. A game of ghost hunting.
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt?
I am.
Remember, you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
What? Do I need to like actually go? Yeah.
Got one.
Is there another one glowing over there? Two.
3 down, 10 to go.
Four. Don't see anything glowing here. Four.
And the winner is Lulu. Felicity, a door,
Five.
a door. Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
6. Um. 7. Anything up here? 8.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain. Felicity, the door! The door! And the winner is Lulu.
8. Mm. Zero in the library. How do I know if the time is up? Is the time up already? We still have a little time left. Don't see any ghosts in the library though. Nine. Is there just one here? Ooh, we get to look at
Hey! Maybe I should try feeding it something.
Okay. So there was one ghost here. How do I get... There we go. Out of that view. Just the one ghost here. I found 9. Don't see anything else glowing here. There weren't any in here. I would have thought that this would have been a place. So, is there going to be like a sound when the time is up? Or... I don't think there'd be any in the secret places, right? Because technically you could play that game before.
And the winner is Lulu.
I need to find 3 more. Or, sorry, 4 more. Where have I not looked? Were there really 0 in here? I find that a bit hard to believe. No, I don't see any in here. But what places do I have left to look?
Sorry, time's up. Looks like you weren't quite fast enough for our bashful little friends. Better luck next time. Farewell till then.
Okay. I think I'm going to have a look at the walkthrough and see where the ghosts are, like which rooms I need to look in. So just a moment. We do still have time, right? Yeah, we do. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently there are 2 ghosts in the conservatory where I only found 1. And there are actually some ghosts in the hallway that leads to the kitchen. Right, so let's try this again, if it lets us try twice in one night. And now that I know that there actually are ghosts in that hallway, and there are 2 in the conservatory, we'll see if I can get this done.
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Remember, you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
Okay, so there really aren't any in the library. And there was 1.
Got one.
To, I guess, in the interest of not wasting any time, Aha.
3 down, 10 to go.
So you gotta look at them in the right angle to see them. I didn't make note of how many there were in here. I think that's that. There's one more in the hall here. There it is. And then there are 2 here. So one is where we found it, or where I found it, down here. And then for the other one, we need to go back up the stairs. There should be one by the door. There it is. And now we need to go upstairs and just go through the hallway just like we did
10
last
down, 3 to go.
time. There are 2 more in this hallway. And then the one that's up the stairs.
There, ghost number 13.
Okay, now we need to go back to the computer in the library.
Congratulations! You're one of the few people who have seen the 13 ghosts of Blackmoor Manor. As a reward, I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
When when you're facing the green dragon, look to the left and pull below the vase with the tree. Aha! So there was something that we needed to do there. But we didn't have this, so we couldn't. When you are facing the green dragon, look to the left and pull below the vase with the tree.
But a word to the wise, if you're wearing a hat, hang on to it, have fun!
Okay, when you're facing the dragon, pull below the vase with the tree. I guess I can do that before I end this episode. Facing the dragon, pull below the
Pay no
vase.
attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Whoa, okay.
Whee!
Cool. So that was a secret passage thingy. Pretty neat. Was there any other point to it except just to have fun? Probably not. So it's 1-ish a.m. and we did that. Is there anything else? Is it just going to want us to play the ghost game again?
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt?
We kind of already did that. So I guess that's that. I mean, that was cool, but I was expecting something a little more useful. Oh well. In the next episode, I guess we'll sleep until 2 p.m. so that we can go into Jane's room and look at the poem on the wall and figure out what to do with the pictures that we can move. So, I'm ending this episode here. And, are we at Nancy's room already? No, we're not. Yes, we are. What? There we go. I was like, why won't it let me turn? Right. So, yeah. In the next episode, we will start the next episode by going to bed, and then hopefully we'll figure out the puzzle with the sliding pictures. We'll see. For now, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. It was lovely to have you. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you again next time.